BRICS countries are testing a new payment system called BRICS-Pay, and it's blockchain-based. They unveiled it a few days ago, and they're allowing 159 participants to join. And no, it's not a BRICS currency. It's a payment system in hopes of having an alternative to SWIFT. And the payment system is going to be powered by the native currency of China, Russia, Brazil, South Africa, and India. The test launch was revealed at the Moscow Business Forum on October 17th, in which people were given these BRICS-Pay cards that had 500 rubles on them in order to make purchases. This is the ruble. It's at about a penny, so 100 rubles for a dollar. $5, a little bit more. And what happened to the dollar on October 17th? Nothing really. It's still staying strong at 103. Part of a long rising trend for the past 15 years. The reason why they put the Russian ruble on the card is because the currency is crashing and it's losing its value almost every day. I wouldn't be surprised if once the people switch their 500 rubles for another currency, they immediately switch back to the dollar. The reason why is that the US dollar has the most liquidity in the world market. When people say liquidity, they're talking about sovereign bonds, sovereign wealth, cash that's floating around. The United States dollar has 55% of all the world's liquidity. The euro has 20%. If you include the currencies that are friendly to the dollar as well, like the Japanese yen and the British pound, then you have about 89% of the world's liquidity cooperating with the US dollar. China is at 8%, but 3/4 of that 8% is stuck in China because only 2% of China's currency can leave the mainland. You see this 3% of all other currencies? Let's take a look. Only one BRICS nation, the Indian rupee, is in all others at 10%. The rest of these guys are all cooperating with the dollar. Speaking of the dollar, 60 to 65% of that currency is circulating outside America. China, India can't let more than a few percent of their currency leave the country or they lose total control of it and their economy can crash. Look at China's relationship with Russia. Almost 100% of the Russian foreign exchange market consisted of the Chinese yuan. Last year, trade between China and Russia reached $240 billion, but only 68 billion yuan are actually held in the Russian banks. And this may not even be just the currency, it may be yuan-backed bonds. We don't know the exact number, but there's an estimated tens of billions of dollars in Chinese yuan being held in the Bank of China, not allowed to go to Russia. Same thing is happening with India. Both countries are saying, yes, we owe you tens of billions of dollars, so whenever you want to import from us, you can just take it out of what we owe you. The US just lets the world market deal with their currency and we control it from the Federal Reserve. And the BRICS Central Bank, if you want to call it, the new development bank, which was built by China, needs the dollar. They are actually powered by the dollar. The new development bank, they have borrowed billions of dollars from Wall Street, and 2/3 of all their borrowings are dollar-based. Here's the last thing I want to say about BRICS-Pay, and I think it could be a good thing. BRICS-Pay might be good for the average guy or even the poor guy in those 159 countries because it may give them a means of payment that they've never had before. A lot of these poor people have never had access to the US dollar or any of these other BRICS currencies. BRICS-Pay may not have any impact on dollar customers, but it may bring millions of people into the world market that were never there before, and that's a great thing. And even if these people don't switch their currency for the dollar, which I think they will, something else can happen. If millions of disempowered people in the BRICS nations now have some kind of economic power, the government will see them as a threat and try to stamp it out. The last thing that most of these countries want is an actual empowered populace. I am the Geo Hussar, and BRICS is just a house of sand. Thanks for watching.